Hello fellow survivors, we're back here in Road to 500 Days, still in Coastal Highway, and we got some work to do today, mainly fishing, because we need to get more oil for the trader, but in doing so we're going to get a ton of fish as well, which we can use to have more trades, and we make some water as well, because I think we're reaching a point now where I could do big trades for the trader and get a ton of salt and that sort of stuff, but I'm going to do probably smaller trades, because my understanding is that the rotation for the trader increases per trade, not per item trade. So nevertheless, it was fun in the beginning to get a ton of salt and that sort of stuff, but we don't need that much of it all the time. So better to do some smaller trades until the reputation increases. So we are missing lamp oil. We have about 1 liter of it here. I could bring that, I suppose, to take it to the fishing hut. And then once I have everything and I'm ready basically for a trade, I'll drop it in the box, and then Aurora will trigger, and then we'll try and do a bunch of like micro trades in the night, like do something that requires trading water or fish, and then it should be a lot easier. Okay, but for now though, what we have a trade for is getting the porter's soup. I need more oil for that. So we got, oh, it's not in here, it's in here. So volume's a bit loud here. So we have about 1 liter, yeah. Okay, before we go anywhere, let me just check my inventory, because I think I'm carrying too much stuff. We don't need to carry any of this stuff, for example. You can just put that overhead. There's also a some salt here. This salt can just be put like over here on the floor to mean excess salt. We don't need the porridge. We don't need that. We don't need the cooking oil. This stuff I'm carrying around, and also we don't really need animal fat, but I can drop that outside. Carrying too much film, that doesn't really weigh much, but still. Woodworking tools, we don't need to carry that around. Put that back here. Actually put it here. Bits and bobs. Let's just go here into our locker and put in our feathers and the film. I think we put all the film in here, to be honest. Yeah, put this spray can in there too. Take it back out later. I guess that's about it. Okay, so now we need to take all the wood with us. I'm going to take all of that to the fishing hut. I'm going to start fishing. Oh, no, there's tools there as well. I was going to say I need tools to repair the hammer, but we do have tools there. And 2 firewood, so this should be okay. Let's also, we have 1 cooked bear meat, which I'm just going to eat. You do get fish, but still. Drop the animal fat, and it's very cold. I could break something down anyway, but we don't really need to. It's minus 18, it's quite cold. If I do need more wood though, I could break something down in one of the houses, or I could break down this stick to get a bit more wood. Nice clear day, which is nice. I'm going to fish as long as possible, really. And let me just warm up here quickly. Maybe break down a piece of furniture or something.
Jesus, this is cold.
Like this table, for example, or this bench. Takes too long. Chair. That's good. Chair is good. A bit more wood. Alright, let's go back out there. If I need more wood, I can always come back here. Minus 25. Cover, it's a bit less. Minus 15. Alright, let's go. So let's do a fishing session here. And we need to cook all this salmon to get the oil. And we need to basically do as much cooking as possible, really. So we get as much oil as possible, because we're probably going to need oil again. We also need raw fish. So what in general I'm going to do is I'm going to cook the big fish for the oil and leave the small fish for the weight. Because even small fish that hardly give any calories, they still can weigh a lot, like 2 kilos or something. And sometimes the traders wants like a few kilos of fish. We're going to do a bit of fishing here. I would do normal fishing, to level up fishing, but I don't think we will. We'll see though. Okay, so here we got a bunch of wood. Now I'm just going to pick all this stuff up. That's enough for now, I guess. We got more wood here. In fact, could I put this in here? Because then I can put a bedroll down here. The clearer the floor is, the better. Let's put all the reclaimed wood in here. We can also put, let's see, the wood in here, so it's tidier. There's a lot of cedar wood, actually. Fine. There you go. Bunch of wood. And then the hammer condition is 80. We're going to pick up the hammer. And I guess we can just start. But first we need to light a fire. Let's just do that. Using the... it's a mag lens. Yeah, it's a sunny day, so mag lens it is. And then... oh, where's my water? Now we're going to just make water slash cook fish. First, make water. And we can just put... I guess we can just put a bunch of this on. Let's start with some sticks. Put all this on. It's going to be a while. All this wood we got. Put 2 liters of oil. And let's just start breaking down these holes. Put the tip ups in there. And that take actually took a little while, yeah. Take all of these tip ups out. We do have enough to make a bit more. It takes a while when it's 100% broken. It takes a while to break the ice. It's now boiled. You can do that again. And this is going to take a little while. Yeah, and again, when the hammer goes down to like 20-30%, we will repair it. Blizzard has arrived. That's okay. Where's the hammer condition? Keep going. Two fish. Let's grab the fastest one. I snapped. A little fish. Let's keep this going. And put the coal. What's in here? More sticks. Put the coal in here. And let's put the cedar wood in here. And now we can start cooking this salmon.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
That heavy, huh? That's some heavy salmon there. What's the heaviest one? 5.1 kilos. Let's get the oil. We'll click this one and reverse cook. Let's start organizing some water. There we go. Let's drop the salmon down there. And we might as well break this. Takes a while to break the ice. And done. And we get quite a lot. We should get 0.13, 0.14, so you get a lot of oil for that. Let's repeat. Oh, sorry, yeah, I'm carrying the fish. Pick the ice. The last tip up here. We got 2 more. Another one. 20 minutes for that one. Another one, keep going. This one's gonna take a little while. Keep cooking salmon. Let's pick all of the salmon up. Cook all the salmon. Alright. Wait. We can eat one of the salmon too. Oops. Whichever. Some say. Get a bunch of vitamin C from that. Pass some time. That up. Keep cooking. Keep going. A lot of lamp oil this way. Gonna keep this up. Got a small fish, but that's okay. One more salmon. Okay, we're getting a lot of fish from this. This is great. There we go, we get all the salmon now. Wait to cook the other fish for now. Put it out here. Oh, right. Forgot about the cooked salmon.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Let's put this, like, here on the floor. Yeah. Okay, so let's make water. Good. And let's open this stuff up. Salmon, very nice. The one loud blizzard. And ended. Be a bit careful with wolves coming up to you as well. But I think I killed most of the wolves that matter. Okay, that's good. How did that one look different? Okay, what's our lamp oil situation up to? Alright, we got 2 liters and change. That's good. I can cook the small fish too. That'll also give me oil, just not as much of it. Okay, I'm gonna sleep for 1 hour. Just to pass some time here. Take less fatigue damage this way too. We got an Aurora. Nice. And we can cook the salmon. And we got 2 tip-ups ready. Let's check the condition of the hammer. So to see ages. Any raw animals around? Not yet, anyway. 12 minutes. Okay, put that down here. Let's sleep another hour. It's good to do. If you have downtime, might as well sleep, because then you don't take fatigue damage later. You could just fish while exhausted. It doesn't really matter, because you take so little damage doing it. But you still take damage the end of it, so might as well mitigate where you can. Get a bunch of them now. Another salmon, very nice. Cook the salmon. Snapped. Make some water. Okay, let's grab this one here first. Alright, let's just grab all of these. Out. Just barely not get cold doing this. Out, and then let's have some water. And food-wise, we got salmon that's here. Could just eat this salmon actually. There you go. Got the trouts. Another salmon, very nice. And this one is also ready. Don't see any Aurora animals around, so I think it'll be okay.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Who's that? No animals around. I did kill all the wolves. Bear could be about, I suppose. Got some more water here. I don't think I need to take water back to base. I had quite a big chunk of water there. Maybe we could take back. We could also take fish back to start curing it. There we go. 28 minutes. Okay, in that case, let's just see quickly if there's anything I can do. Could repair the wool socks. Why not? Let's do it. There you go. Okay, there we go. Let me just check what this is first. Okay. Let's make water in that case. We're getting a lot of fish from this. Eventually I do want to fish normally. We're also passing a lot of time doing this as well. Another salmon.
Sure I don't carry much more.
Very nice. Drop the all the fish. Oops, okay. Yeah. I always like to do a little check now and then, just make sure that I'm safe. Okay, now it's time to sleep another hour, I think. We need to go to the Aurora mine as well. Keep forgetting to do that. There we go. Let's cook the salmon. Check the fire, also I haven't actually checked the timer. Quite a lot still. Let's take out a bunch. Oops. Oh. Didn't need a torch, but we got one. Let's put on some more wood. So much wood is crazy. This is going to be a long fishing session. I might level up some regular fishing too. Okay. 7 minutes. Cook it. Make water. Just sleep. Oh, a bunch of tip ups now. Okay. Let's see. Grass style this on, I guess. Another salmon, very nice.
I can drop any of this gear.
Aurora's ending. Got a nice foggy day. I'll probably find somewhere else to drop the salmon actually, but for now we can put this here. It's just so I can eat it easier, but we could just put this over here. I always like to take advantage when it's morning to have a quick look at the weather, just because it's a unique time of day to have a little look. You know, it is beautiful, this game. Look here in fog. Looks fantastic, isn't it? I always like to take a moment. Just take a moment and breathe, you know. We're just doing fishing. We don't have to rush it, you know. It's a lot of clicking with fishing. Okay. Let's keep going. This one. How's this looking? Burned. Oh, I mean cooked rather. Here too. I might destroy that campfire over there, because it's kind of distracting. When I glance at it, it looks like there's a wolf there. It broke. Let's get some more fish. Rainbow trout. More rainbow trout. Let's drop the fish here. We had one more salmon piece. I just want to quickly break this thing down. It's such an eyesore. I love all this stuff. Alright. We're getting a ton of stuff here, which is great. Let's just get this checked. There's nothing. More water it is then. And even more water here. Never had too much water. There we go. Maybe we can sleep another hour. Should have wrote a book to read actually, but it's really just the ice fishing books. Okay. A bunch of fish. So much trout. And let's keep going. You can use these fish to also trade with him. Sorts of stuff. Okay. So much trout, it's crazy. I should maybe cook some of them. They get so much fire as well. It's insane. Let's keep it. I might do some old-fashioned fishing soon. When I have the oil, for example. Right. What's the condition on these things? Hey, I got a rockfish. Ah, cool. We'll cook that one in here too. So this the actual thing, let's see, 51%. It's still got some juice in it, as it were. Let's also check the hammer.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Another rockfish. Because the weight, I think, will cook those. 8 minutes. Alright. Let's cook the rockfish. That looks a bit weird. Let's drop the let's condition these guys. 91. 6. Some of it's gonna not be good enough for the trade eventually, but that's okay. You can cook those. 9 minutes. Last time. I'll show what I get from that. 0.5, I mean it's okay. 8 minutes. We could just eat the rockfish, I guess. So some calories. We could drink a bit. Now, for when we do the actual trades, I want to be fully rested for the night, so I can run back and forth. That's what I want to do. Ideally, I want the wolves to be dead too. One thing we could do is to go and drop some fish off over there, but we'll wait to do that a bit later. 2 seconds. Baby woke up. Okay. Alright. I think I'm going to keep going until I have enough oil, and then I will probably fish the old-fashioned way. Just to level up fishing, which will be nice. Let's get this out. Well, this fire is going to last for ages. Let's eat this. Yeah, I gave a lot of oil. Let's make water. Sleep another hour. Yeah. Let's keep this going. I've got a big one. That's okay. You can just wait. Lots of them now. Salmon.
Wonder if I can drop any of this.
Let's cook salmon. Which one is? I guess it's this one. Weather's turning. Oh, and those rockfish things. Look at that too. Let's keep going. Gosh, a lot of fish now. Let's see. I think we're pretty close to having this now. Salmon! Okay, let's drop some more trout over here. I'm going to drop the salmon over here. I'd like to also check the weather when it's sunset. Okay, let's check the hammer. 52%. How much if I repair? Where did the bird go? Well, did I not bring the fur firewood? Oh, I think I left it back at base. I was going to bring it with me. That's alright. We can repair it later, I suppose. Because eventually I'm going to stop with that anyway. Let's sleep another hour and then go from there. If you're wondering why I'm often quiet when I sleep, it's just that's a good time to take a breather. It's also a good time for me to say to YouTube, like, this is a good time to have a like ad break if you have to have one. That doesn't mean that there's going to be one. YouTube decides that. They could set the ads in the strangest of places, but at least it gives me some degree of control.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Also, it's nice to take a little breath, you know. And here comes the pink sunset. Also very nice with heavy snow.
It's dusk, so night can't be far behind.
Snapped. 12 minutes. Okay. It's past time for that one. That's all the fish. Let's go back out here, drop the salmon. Let's eat the rest of the small piece. Maybe that's not gonna be enough. A lot of calories in these rockfish. Pretty good. Okay, let's do another 2 liters and then sleep, and then we'll see where we are from there, and then I will reassess whether I will just change to regular fishing. Bling bling. Okay. Okay, let's get this open. Boil dry. Do another 2 liters. Oh, red Irish Lord. Cool. I guess we can cook that too. This one. Out. 4 minutes. It's going to take a little while to break. Another Irish Lord.
I'm not sure I can carry
Cool.
much more.
Right, let's cook the Irish Lords, and then I got both of these. Another rockfish. Getting a lot of stuff here. Ooh. Yeah, 2 seconds. Alright. Okay. So I got a bit discombobulated there. Nice. Getting a lot of fish this way. Soon I'm going to transition. Doing it manually. Let's do the Irish Lord as well. And drop all this fish here. Keep in mind that the fish can also be used to for curing, which is something we do want to do. And then salmon. Another salmon, very good. I think we probably have more than enough by now. But we might as well cook this. And we have another salmon. So much trout. Drop the cooked salmon over here. Okay, so let's check here. So we got alright, we have enough, yeah. We have enough. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 3.5 liters. So I think now I'm gonna do some manual cooking instead. We'll harvest these ones too, of course. But now I want to do some manual fishing, which is, I mean, the best way to do that is to do a long session so that we can catch quite a bit of fish. So what is our current skill level? 3. Alright, let's, and how many fishing tackles do I have? Several. Good. Let's go into this. It's done. Pick that up. Put that salmon over here. And maybe we should sleep for like an hour just to do a little bit, see if we can get those fishing tip-ups up as well. Let's do another liter of water. We got these fishing holes. Let's put these in here. They're almost broken, but they will last another session. Not a very big session, but let's just keep going. Keep going. Rainbow trout. 1.5 liters, and let's sleep another hour. That noise. Cling, 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 cling. You want to pick up your bedroll, by the way, because if you don't pick up your bedroll, then I think it loses a little bit of condition, but it's being there. Better have it in your inventory. Just cook one of these trouts for the sake of it, while I harvest this other stuff. All right. We show this one. Hey, salmon. Cooked salmon. Drop this fish. Drop the salmon. And let's see here. What's the lowest? This little piece here. Get rid of that. So let's eat this little piece. Alright. Some water. Looking good. Can't see much. I think it's roughly here. We'll sort that out later. Okay, so now, once this is cooked here, you can do 1/2 liter of water. This salmon. Break this ice. And then we can just drop this hammer down. Prepare it later. Put the tip-ups in here. And I think we're good to go, really. Yeah. Carrying a bunch of stuff. I think it's a fish here. Alright, so let's do that. And we pick this up. Now we're going to do fishing. We're going to do it for a long time. Like, with 12 hours, I'm going to actually do 12, but we'll do it like this. Now, we'll get fish, but we'll be leveling up fishing as well. Not sure how long the fire had left, actually. I might have to stop. I'm going to stop. Let's grab all this wood. Put that on. Burns for so long, it's crazy. And let's just do... Now we can do 12 hours, I think. Alright, let's see what we got. This should level up ice fishing as well. Get a bunch of trouts Long sessions. No, I don't know the exact mechanics of this. But long fishing sessions, the antelope especially, has higher chance of catching fish than if you do very short sessions. Like some people have told me that if you fish for only 1 to 2 hours, you don't catch anything on antelope. I don't think that's true. I've done that many times where I caught stuff on an hour or two. Even now, you saw it happen very fast. But it's not really clear if that means you have to select 10 hours and then it initiates you can catch stuff right away, or what. I'm not sure exactly what the idea is. Yeah. I'm dehydrated, but that's okay. Getting a lot of fish. Also getting really tired. That's okay. I'm gonna just tank this.
I'm getting tired.
It's a big fishing session. I don't think we quite need to do this long rather.
It's getting dark out here.
Alright, so we leveled a bit of fishing. Let's cook the salmon. Let's eat the cooked fish we already got.
I'd lie down right here if I thought I'd ever wake up again.
Yeah, we're getting a lot of vitamin C from this too. Drop the salmon. And drop these two. Right. A lot of fish. A lot of vitamin C. Let's just cook some more. I didn't have another salmon. No, I only had that one. Okay. I had two. Maybe they only... Okay. I thought I had another one. Guess not. Oh, I did. Yeah, I dropped it. There we go. Let's just sleep for an hour while that cooks. Alright. Nice. Over here now we get even more oil. Yeah, okay, let's do another fishing session.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Let's use all our wood. In fact, let's switch it up a little bit. Well, I'm not sure how we're going to use all our wood. We're going to use some of it at least. That's probably good enough. Alright, let's fish again and see what we got. Let's use the primer. 10 hours. Maybe we can get fishing level 5. Okay, so salmon. It is weird that you don't level up with tip-ups. You know, what you could do is, I don't know exactly the point system, but you could always have it so tip-ups give 1 point, fishing with the line gives 3 points, or something. I'm not sure. I think I want to fish until it's basically daytime, so I can go and hand this stuff in, and then sleep through the day, and then signal the trader, then initiate some of these trades. Okay, we're getting a lot of salmon here, which is good. I think close to around now, I think this has been probably long enough. We have enough stuff also. Yeah, there you go.
Looks like I survived another night.
That was a long run. I do want to cook this salmon though, so let's just do that. And we might as well just fish while that happens. We're not going to catch anything, I don't think, but...
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
we can still cook it. Alright, so let's drop. I don't see any wolves that have respawned, so we're good. Okay, so water is fine. So what I want to do actually is I want to get the sled. Well, there's a sled, so deploy that. And I want to grab a bunch of fish here. All of these, just like, I want the best condition ones, basically. I don't know what condition they're all in, so. $120 kilos, right? So best condition and worst. The worst is actually pretty high still. That's good. In which case, just start dropping. At least 10. There we go. What's that, 15?
Too heavy to carry.
Take these to the trader. There we go. I also want to take a bit of water to the trader. So I can drop that outside. Call it 15, 16 liters. And let's also eat this fish. Have a drink. And let's do this. Temperature is not great. I'm heavy, but it's not that bad. We can now go to the trader. I can drop off the oil. I can also drop a bunch of fish. So what I can do is initiate trades that require just fish. And then I can just run back here and put the stuff in. And you can kind of repeat that throughout the night. The main issue, of course, is that I will get cold and I'll run out of energy, but still, so it can be done. We can do a few trades in the night. But once I initiate this trade, I think you get guaranteed Aurora, I think. You can also take some fish back to start curing. It doesn't have to be flawless. You don't have to do it perfectly, you know. Besides, when you finish the trade, the next day will be an Aurora, so we can do this again the night after. Doesn't matter. We're getting a lot of time this way. Let's do a bunch of trades with this guy. I think a blizzard is coming. Yeah. That's okay. Onwards we go. Here's the docks. Alright, here we are. We got more water here too. Alright, so let's have a look at this fish, by the way. It's a condition. This is actually about to be not good enough. So.
I can't carry this any further.
This should last a little while. There we go. Let's put in the oil. There we go. Ready to trade. Alright, we're done. We can take this with us, I guess. I need to make more arrows. I'm running out of arrows here. We're gonna sleep here. Later. Let's have a little rest. Recover. Start the trades. There's the batteries. Let's have a little quick drink. Maybe drink a birch cheaper. 10 hours. Is it ended? I think. Yeah. It's going to be an Aurora anytime now.
I need something to drink.
It's already here. These are scraps, we can eat them. Oh, how much is left of it? Yeah, nothing really. Alright, so we're going to go back. So we're going to stop via here. Grab some we're carrying the wood actually, aren't I? Grab some fish to take with us back. And then we'll initiate some trades. And we'll see how many we can do in one night. Yeah. So, I think I have some wood on me. Not a lot, but some. There's some sticks down here. We can just leave those two. And I think we got everything really here. I think so, yeah. Okay, well, we want to take some fish. And it's easier to use the sled, I think. Let's use the sled. Where are you? Yeah. Oops. Deploy. Let's grab a bunch of these. Doesn't matter how many, really. Just a bunch. One, two, three, four. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do 10. Go from there. Let's go. We're gonna put these fish in because I don't have any raw bear meat or anything. We're gonna put this fish in the meat curing box so we can start curing that. So we have cured fish basically. Yummy. And also activate the trade, and then we can beat basically. Cured fish. That's not. I mean, I know I'm Norwegian, and like in Norway, there's so much cured fish and dried fish and like what's it called, gelatinous fish, but it's not my thing at all. I like fish, but I don't like that stuff. There's certain Norwegian sort of national dishes, but it's like no, I can't eat it. But you should try it if you ever come here, just to say you've done it.
Because I really do.
Like they'll cure the fish, and then they will rehydrate it, so it becomes this gelatinous thing. No. Okay, I don't think there should be many wolves. We did spend quite a bit of time fishing though. It's possible the wolves have respawned. Yeah, that. There you are. That's a problem. I thought I could hear something. I might have to kill this guy.
Damn, I'm freezing.
It's kind of stuck because of the light. We got him. That was easy. An Aurora bear. Do need his hide. We'll get her later. This is a blizzard, he's not going to despawn. Got on food too. For curing. See what happened there was that I was walking and I was thinking, you know, the wolves could have respawned, not sure. But I could hear this noise. I couldn't see the bear, I was looking actively for the bear, but I could not see him. But then I heard this noise, it's like, that's the bear being close. It was hard to find, as you could see. It was a little close.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Alright, we need to harvest that bear also, but not right now. Let's put this to cure in here. All the fish. I should have brought more actually, because I can put more in here. It's kilos. I should put some more, but we can do that later. Here's a fir wood that's meant to be. Okay, so let's say hi to the trader.
You again.
It's done.
You'll see your gear in the box, waiting for you.
Alright, sweet. Let's see, I might remove a couple things to get there faster. No, this is going to make me colder, but I'm going to remove my bear coats. So I can sprint a lot more. And we can also drop a few things like water. I think that's good enough. I don't have as much protection now, but that's okay. We're going to get cold anyway. But we can get there faster. But for some of these trades that we are going to run. Sorry, going to walk rather. Not run, but just right now I'm going to run a little bit. Let's do with barriers. I'm going via the fishing house because I'm going to drop the fur down here.
Wait. It's so cold. I'm warming up a bit.
It's still fairly early. I can't run the whole time. It's just going to wear me out. But if I can get warm enough, I can, you know, I can do a few. If I run low on warmth, you can always build several fires along the way. Alright, let's just drop the fur in here. Future repairs. Just drop it on the floor. Just take a few of these with us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. We already killed the bear, so I'm not too worried. I do smell a bit now though, but it's okay. We are gonna harvest the bear, but let's just do this first. Now, of course, you don't need to do it this way. You can just wait for you can hand the stuff in, get the Aurora. There it is. Say thank you, and then you go pick it up whenever. The next Aurora, get an assignment. You know, you don't have to grind it like I'm doing now, but it's just this is one way to do it. Yeah, there he is. Hey, Sutherland. How you doing? A lot of people are asking what happens if you shoot a boat. Nothing happens. It's just a boat. But there he is. Alright, let's take this. There we go. I forgot we got salt.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
We got ourselves a new soup, porter soup. Very nice. A bit cold, but that's okay. Let's get the sled down. Let's head back with this. I remember when the trader was launched, I was a bit surprised at how the trader works. So part of when they announced the trader almost 2 years before the trader actually was added to the game. More than 2 years, I think. So we all knew he was coming. We just had no clue how it was going to work. But there was some speculation. So if you're a regular on my channel, you may have seen my campfire videos where I talk about the trader and what I think it's going to be. One thing that I predicted about the trader that is basically correct is that I assumed you could only contact the trader via the radio during an Aurora, which turned out to be true, except that I thought you would use the handheld radio, and maybe it could only be done in certain locations, but turned out to be the shortwave radio instead. But they are in specific locations, so it's more or less what I thought. The other thing though was I thought the trader would be somewhere really remote, because also in the first art illustrations of the trader, it looks like it's a man sitting in a train. Now, they never said that that was a trader, but that was the illustrations that usually accompany talking about the trader, and why would it be the survivor sort of thing. So I always get this impression it's a person that's around somewhere. I'm guessing that that was the initial idea, but they changed it. But the way I pictured the trader actually working was that the trader would sell a few limited items, and it would be very expensive. So, for example, like just a set of matches, 12 matches, would be like 2 bear hides or something, right? Something like that. Maybe he would sell expedition parka or something. That would be 10 wolf pelts or something. So I mean, I thought he would be somewhere really remote, like Sundered Pass or something like that, like really far away, or Hushtree Valley, and you have to contact him in advance, and then he would have a few trades, but they would be very, very expensive, so that when you did trade with him, it would have to be worth the trip. It would be a really long trip, it would be really far, and you get some really good items, that especially an interlope were valuable, but it was a journey to get there. But as I predicted also, you would never see him, you would just tell him, like, here's the goods, and that's it, which is more or less. So the mechanics of the trader is actually more or less how I thought it was going to be, but where he's located and what he trades was not how I pictured it. No. This is good though. The good thing about the trader is that it gives you can relax a bit more with matches, because you're not going to run out of matches. You can trade that. You can get food. There's a lot of stuff that you run out of that you now don't have to worry about running out of. Okay, we got our trades. Let's go inside. But noisy. Oof. Quiet. Lizard and Aurora. Are you there? Where you been? I literally just left. Bunch of salt. It's good. Let's put some more fish in here. Oh, here it said less earlier. It said 11 or something. Okay, well that's fine. Let's just put this fish out here to be designated trader fish, so to speak. I can cure later. Put that down here. Let's see what the trade is now.
Come in. Well, lights are out, so I figured you'd be on the air.
Let's trade.
I'm up for it.
Alright, so Vagabond soup. Hey, we got another soup one. I'm not sure how much I have actually of... do I have 2 liters? I don't think so. I think I'm missing a little bit. But we could cook some fish and get it. So does that mean I got further? Maybe we should just do that. I was going to do several trades, but I guess we don't have to do that. We could just do that instead. Get the special ones. I guess that's fine. 6 cloth as well. In that case, I'm not sure I can be bothered to do this trading back and forth. But maybe I should, though. Carrot is 6 cedar woods for 1 carrot. Oof. Cooking oil, we don't really need it. Flour. Salt. Survive the outdoors. Coffee. Wow. Actually, I think I want to do a couple trades. Let's get some cooking oil or flour. Flour is good. We can make the other stuff. Let's do like 2 of these, for example. And then that's it. But then I can just go back and do this. Let's do a few of these smaller ones first and then get the soup. It's not going to disappear, so let's do that first.
I'm done.
Might sleep for 1 hour though, just to warm up a bit. And I'm going to put this back on now. Yeah. Other than that, I think we're good. Yeah, so let's do that. Let's just walk over there and do a few mini trades. Check to see if this is... I already had this one, okay. Let's leave 1 hour just to warm up a little bit. Alright, so let's do this. I'm warm, still got some of the night left. We can do some of these trades that are just water, isn't it? So let's go. Let's do it right now. But I'm gonna wear my my clothing because I'm gonna try and maintain this heat. Okay, let's go. Shouldn't be really anything to worry about because I already killed the bear. How cold is this? -32. Oh, the wind. Oof, terrible. By the way, I didn't really explain it earlier, but if you're wondering why I stood where I stood to shoot the bear, it was because if he charged, I would just walk into that car that's right there. And that will be no worries. Now, it's funny that the crater isn't really that far, but it really feels like it's far. You have to go all the way over here. And there's only so many times you can do it without getting cold. So I'm just going to initiate a couple trades here until feel like I can't do another one, either because of health or time, and then we'll go from there. If I was fully rested, I would run a bit more. Let's quickly look at how much. I have almost 2 liters. Took a little bit more and I have 2 liters for the thingy. It's close. When this night is over,
Did I say I hate being cold?
let's run a bit.
Because I really do.
When this night is over, I will cook a little bit more fish, and we can get some more oil. And we can do this one too.
Oh, so cold.
I do look forward to reaching the point of in the trailer where you kind of trade things for the sake of it. So I really want like the heat packs and the vitamin pills and that sort of stuff. And just have a bunch of it. But also feel like, let's do one now and then, you know, you don't have to feel like you have to grind it. Okay, there he is. Not too worried about the fatigue, actually, come to think of it, because I can just dump a bunch of stuff to make myself lighter. Yeah, I'm going to do this trade and then maybe one more, and then I will accept the special item, because I think it's going to be too cold otherwise. Right, so let's see. In here we got a couple of these fish. Put that in there, and there, and that. So too much, if anything. Okay, there we go. That's done. Let's go back. I could go via this cabin, but why? All it really does is stall it. I'd rather get back to Quonset, if anything. Like going back is faster than going to the trader. Because going back, we can just go over this island and go down here, and you skip quite a lot of the route. Yeah, just go head straight in, and then you're basically home. But going out, you can't really do that. By the way, just right now, it's kind of a storm outside, and I have 2 baby monitors in front of me. So if you hear background noise, that's what that is. And my wife is playing Overwatch in the other room, so we've got kind of like 4 external sound sources going on here. Just so you know. It's a shame, really, that you have to go all the way back to single the trade being complete. There's a lot of back and forth. Like, you accept the quest, drop it off, go back, play it there, go back again. But I understand why also, because otherwise you'd actually see the trader. You can't have that. On get hypothermia, I think we're good. I have to remember to grab this bear as well. At least a hide. Might have to do even more of this. It's amazing how much oil you really need. Alright, we're back. Let's go to the trailer. It's done.
The voice on the radio is back.
It is. That is me.
Dropping the stuff off now.
Very good. Well, thank you. Alright. Add it to my collection of stuff. Still decent condition. It will eventually expire, but that's okay. So you can still cook with ruined stuff currently, but I will change that. I was going to wait a little bit before I go out. Just a little bit. We can actually do like this. Pass time a little bit. Oh, did the Aurora end? It did end, yeah. Oh, that's not great. Did it really end? That was so quick. It doesn't always last through the night, so... Yeah, it did end. Okay, in that case, we need to wait until I am warm before we go back out there, and we'll get it in the next Aurora. In that case, we're going to just pass time until I'm warm. Okay, the Aurora came back on. Oh, okay. That's weird, but... That's weird. It's not the first time that's happened, though. If you've been following this series, you'll remember that something similar happened a few episodes ago, where I had an Aurora and I entered the Quonset, and when I came back out, there was a blizzard outside. It's like, okay. And then that blizzard just went on for like a few days. It was really weird. It was so strange, kind of like the Aurora just sort of suddenly ended. It usually doesn't even happen. You have lingering effects. But here it just ended. And then it came back again. I don't know what that's about. I was going to do one more trade, but I might have to just do this one. And then do the special one, assuming he offers it again. And then I think we'll hand that one in and then go from there. And see how far we get. Tree shadows look a bit messed up in the Aurora. Moonlight shadows? It is, yeah. I do appreciate that the moon actually changes. So the sky is actually static, kind of. If you pass time, you'll see the sky move, but it moves in unison, as if it's one big painting that moves. But the moon changes every night, which is cool. I appreciate that little detail. There he is again. I do look forward to advancing this so I can go somewhere else. This is kind of fun though, to advance the trader. It gives me something to do. There's a lot of grinding too, in the sense that you kill quite a lot of days and you unlock things. The late game stuff of the trader is fantastic, with the vitamin pills and heat pack and that sort of stuff. Really good stuff. I do want those things. But I also look forward to being kind of over so that I can move on to other stuff. Let's see, we got this. Here is my... Oops, sorry. My flower. Let's head back again. I might go via the fishing hut to see some fish. I might need some wood just to harvest the bear. We should have enough time to, at the very least, start the next trade. But it's kind of late in the night, so I might have to start it and then sleep. And then we'll go and fish a little bit more. Yeah, so this is a big fishing episode, this one. But we're getting a lot of stuff done. Bingos, I'm willing to sacrifice the Pleasant Valley bunker just to advance with the trader. Eat salmon. Let's take a few of these back with us too. Tell you what, drop the sled. We're gonna have bear meat soon, but still, I'm gonna take a few of these with me. Oops. Just in case. Losing a lot of health because it's so cold. That's one of the reasons it's kind of hard to do this multi-trade thing throughout the night. But it's alright. We can drink some birch tea, we can sleep for 10 hours. We'll be okay. And then in the morning, we can cook some more. We also need to harvest this bear. So we got quite a lot of stuff to do. We need half a liter of oil, which we can get from fishing, and we can always cook some of the other fish, the trout, and get a bit more oil that way. And then we'll do it. Which I could do another episode, but I might just stick to it now. This might be a long episode, but so what? Let's stick to it and try and initiate this thing before we move on. It's a long grind in Coastal Highway. I think this is, for now, likely going to be the most lived in region other than Mystery Lake for the time being. Just because of all these trades. Okay, the Aurora is ending now, I think. The music started playing too. But even when the Aurora ends, it hasn't ended yet, it's still here. When the Aurora ends, the effect also lingers for about an hour. Just like when the Aurora starts, it takes about an hour or so before the effect of the Aurora kicks in. And with the... when the Aurora ends, it's kind of the same. The lights will go off, but electronics will still work. The radio will still play music, and that sort of thing. Yeah, there we are. There we are. Let's take this out.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
And let's just drop all of this here. Take one of them inside. Alright, there we go. Let's get a new trade. Let's make sure this is not something I'm missing. No.
Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Can't say I missed you.
Great.
Some good stuff. Some bad stuff.
Okay, let's go for the vagabond soup this time. So we need cloth, car battery, lamp bulb. It's fine. Let's do that. Do you want anything else that's easy? Sapling, killed maple saplings. I don't know about that, mate. Hard tat is funny, but we don't need that. Cooking oil. We don't really need any of this. A carrot is nice. Nice to have a carrot, but I don't really need it either. We don't need salt. I could get 1 salt just to have something to drag back, I suppose. And I guess that's it. Let's just do that. So, yeah. Yeah, that will do. We have to trade.
That's enough for now.
Let's go sleep and that. Let's also put the flour here. Bunch of this stuff. Alright, I think that's done then. We got a bunch of these saplings really, so we could have used it, but why? Let me just have a look here. Is there anything? I should make some more arrows really. Alright, let's sleep. Let's drink our birch tea. I have a bunch of birch bark. Actually, I should take this out. And actually, I can maybe make them now. Because we're not quite tired enough yet. I'm going to sleep a bit into the day, but that doesn't matter. Yeah, so let's just speed up this heating a little bit by drinking this birch tea. And also drink this herbal tea. This should do wonders. Should heal like 40. Let's see if I can calculate this. So at the moment 36. I think we'll wake up 77, I think. Let's check. 79. Close enough. Okay, so that's good. And now it's later in the day, so it shouldn't be that cold either. So let's go grab this this bear. Are there any wood stored in here actually? I kind of forgot about that. So in here, no, in here. The wood on the floor, but I took all that with some coal. I'm gonna take some of this. How's this looking? 13% cured. Okay. Takes a while. I don't think I'm gonna leave until that's cured, even if I finish before then. Okay, so let's grab this bear. Looks like it's a clear day, so we can just use the mag lens. It's actually not that cold either. Let's see how much we can do without getting... Actually, it's just -6. I'm wondering if I can quarter this. Which I think I can. Yeah, without getting too cold. And I can just drag it back to the garage. Look at that. Quarter the bear. And barely... Yeah, barely. Got cold doing it.
I want to lay down for a bit.
Let's put all this stuff in here. We're not going far, so I can always just do it the other way. Shouldn't be any... You have to carry one normally. I don't know if the wolves are back, but I don't think so. Let's just drag this inside, and then we'll drop it outside. We can cook it later, and then we have a bunch of bear meat. Plus, we can put it in the meat curing box if we want to. Now, one thing about the meat curing box that's kind of weird is that it doesn't really matter what meat you put in there. What the heck? I'm actually stuck. How is that possible? That was weird. Hold on. Alright, let's go. The stuff that comes out of the meat curing box is the same regardless of what you put in, which is these cured meats that give you about 900 something calories, which is great and weigh almost nothing. They don't smell, so it's fantastic. But if you put in a rabbit there, which usually gives about 500 calories, that will also give the additional calories. If you put bear meat in, which usually gives over 1,000 calories, it actually gives less calories that way. See what I mean? So that's a little bit unfortunate that it works like that. Eat the salmon. Let's just go inside and all of this stuff. And here we go. I'm just going to harvest this. Get that over with. And we can stand here and do it. One thing at a time. Let's use the hacksaw. And then we'll probably go to sleep again. We kind of kill the day. And we need to fish a little bit more. We'll cook the bear meat itself later. We don't really need to do this now. We're gonna just harvest all this stuff. We'll cook it later. Next time we're not really doing anything, and it's a sunny day probably, we'll just cook this. But for now, we're just gonna harvest all of this. Drop it outside. The main thing, I should actually cure the bear hide while I'm doing this, but it's not that big a deal. It'd be nice to get some lamp oil also for the actual lamp and not just this. I would like to refuel my storm lantern at some point. Alright, now it's dark, but we can still see. Go, and this is the next one. All babies moving. Do you sleep? What happened there? The animation bugged out.
I'm gonna have to leave some of this gear behind.
There we go. Yeah, they're like, I don't know. For some reason, I pictured there'd be like that circle. When you harvest, you get a time circle, but of course you don't get that. You just get the animations. It's just I confused it with the old system when I played the old Long Dark not that long ago. Whoopsies. It's amazing how heavy this stuff is too. The quartering is a great mechanic. It does allow me to do exactly this. I'm not worried about cabin fever because I spend so much time outdoors fishing that it doesn't really matter. There we go. Let's go back outside. Can I move? I'm sure I can move. Can't move. Let's just drop a few pieces then. Now I can move and just drop that over here in front of the car. Just so I don't confuse it with the cooked part. Like right here. Some are smaller pieces, but they're still pretty big. So that's okay. These are all cooked, so let's grab... sorry, not cooked, so let's grab all of these. And if possible, we'll use them in the meat curing as well. There we go. Because of that, I think we can probably take that fish back with us. And cook that when we wake up. Is there anything else inventory-wise I can do before I sleep? Let's see, where's the... There we are. There is, of course, the stuff I'm holding and securing. Should repair. Didn't I repair the wool socks already? Well, I did that already. Oh, that was the other wool socks, right? Cloth. I got 9 cloth. I need 6. But that means I'm gonna take out 7. Okay, let's put the hide to cure. I can't remember what the other one is, so I'm just gonna put it here for now. We'll change it in the morning. Okay, then we're gonna pass a bit of time in sleep, I think, because there's not really anything for me to do here. And I want to sleep until morning. This is pass a bit of time. A little bit longer, I think. Oops. Okay, well, I need water, which is here.
Man, I could use a drink.
And let's pass a bit more time. I think probably around here we can just sleep. Go from there. Put 10, but... Right now it's morning. The bear hide was here. That's 2. Let's drop the bear hide over here. 2 of those Disney ptarmigans. Drop all this stuff. And... Oh, we got a bunch of animal fat that I forgot as well. That's out here. Yeah. Where... That's the animal. We'll put the animal fat like over here or something. Where's a little bit? Okay, and I think that's it actually. Let's see it. Anything else I don't need to carry around? Oh, we got this lamp, but we actually need that. All right, let's just go and do a little bit of spot fishing. I think I'm going to fish normally. And level up fishing, because our fishing is, what is it? Still a while until level 4. But I wouldn't mind leveling up. I can't remember exactly, but I think when you reach level 5, it becomes a lot easier, like with most things in this game. Let's just go. This is going to turn into a blizzard. Do you see that? Was that me? For a second there was one split frame. I thought I saw a deer in front of me. I don't remember. I have to check the footage if that was just me being tired. Dad brain. Okay, so let's get this stuff. And then fish for a little while. And go from there. We were not going to use tip-ups, I don't think. We're going to fish the old-fashioned way. Because I think we got enough wood. I could have brought that fish with me, actually. I forgot. I'm going to cook some of this trout that I got as well. Just to get some additional oil.
Jeez, this is cold.
Actually, am I going to do that? Let's wait a little bit. Let's see. So here's the fur. Let's grab the hammer. And the tool and the fur, and let's just start a fire with the match. Fur using matches because then you get the weight lifted, so to speak. Okay, let's just put on sticks, and then in here we got the wood. Put the reclaimed wood on, and put all of on really. Yeah. And then we want to repair. Actually, we can cook one of these. And we want to repair the hammer. Takes 30 minutes. Perfect. And it's now. We can actually repair it again. Eat this. We get a little bit of oil too. That was a bigger one. We need a bit more firewood, it seems. Yeah, And we can also break this. Cooked. Let's do another one. 39. Okay. Yeah, that's cooked. And then I think we're about done. We can eat one of these smaller ones. And yeah. Let's do some long-term fishing now. So we don't really need to cook anything here. Drop this if I want. And let's see if we can get some salmon and do some fishing at the same time. We'll pass some time now. Just level up some fishing. And get some more fish. Once this fishing round is over, I'll cook a little bit, regardless of what I get. Then we'll go and turn this in. We can always come back. Not to worry about matches and fire, because there's so many matches. Plus, you can now get matches from the trader. Fish. There you go. So now I'm dehydrated. It's the same as normal. Like if you're awake, I think it's about 7 hours before you get dehydrated. And it's like 9 hours and a half when you sleep. I'm just gonna tank the dehydration. Alright. So let's cook this salmon. Let's eat. What else? Hang here. Big salmon. There we go. Water too. And we're going to drop the rainbow trout over here for the moment. We'll cook this other one. I don't think there's anything else to do, really. Really. And I also have this. I'm going to pass time doing this. I also want to make another herbal tea because I'm missing one. And I also want to make a couple birch barks. Okay, I guess that's it. Let's do another one, I think. Another long session. I need to put some more wood in though. I'll put in the cedar wood. That's good enough. 10 hours. Oops. What is it? I clicked craft tackle instead. Oops. We get less fishing this way, but it doesn't matter. We already have lots of fish. I just want to level up fishing. And because we don't need that much lamp oil, I could just fish the trout that's out there, and that would probably be sufficient.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
But I want to level up fishing while I'm doing this. Getting the rock drill fix. And again, tank the dehydration. It's so little. And we'll go to sleep.
I think I need to lay down.
A lot of fish this way.
Looks like a new day is dawning.
Yeah. Alright, there we are. Let's eat some fish. Come on, let's have a drink of water. And let's cook this salmon. And I guess I can for now just drop these trout here. I will cook it if necessary. I don't think we're going to do much more here for now. Yeah. Alright. Baby woke up. 2 seconds. Alright. I just realized something. I mean, we're almost done anyway. But I could have put one of these in here while cooking this stuff. Then you get an extra fish, the chance of getting a fish. How much oil do I have now? Still missing a little bit, but that should come, I guess. How much oil do I have now? And now I have enough. So 2 liters, wasn't it? 2 liters, yeah. Okay, well then we kind of got it already. Let's any more fish? I guess I don't. We can cook one more fish. Oops. Oh, wait. I want to wait until... There we go. Let's do one more. And then let's break this down. Pick up that fish. And I think that's it, actually. I think we're done. And let's drop this fish over here. Let's eat the lowest calorie one, which is that one. Let's drop the salmon ones here. And let's just finish cooking this one. We can take the trout with us, I suppose. Right, I think that's more or less it. Hammer, of course. Yeah, let's leave that behind here. Tools too. Where's the tools? There we go. I think that's it, really. Fire's still burning, but that's not a biggie. We can take a torch, I guess. I haven't seen wolves in a while. I mean, it's been a while since I killed the wolves. They're still not back. Not that I'm complaining, really, but you know. Let's hand this stuff in. Complete the trade. And probably start the next trade. And then that's it. It's amazing how much it takes to get all the samples. So much fishing. At least we're leveling up ice fishing. We're getting a ton of vitamin C. We're getting a ton of food. We're also killing time, I suppose. We're getting trader increase. We're doing a lot of stuff. It's a little bit of a grind, but it's not so bad. There's also this fishing out there, but it's not really that much closer. Let's just drop the stuff off first. I'll go grab the car battery. Actually, we could go... yeah, let's do it. That's right here. Let's actually do it the other way around. We'll drop some stuff in the house. Take the car battery and go down there. I think it's better. We can get more cloth in this house too, but I don't think we really need to do that because there's more than enough cloth around.
I can't feel my feet.
Let's go in here. Right, so just because we're very heavy, I only need one car battery. Let's just do what we did earlier. So we filter by weight. Turn off. Turn off. Boots. Oh, this wood I should have left there. Well. There you go. Easier. It's still going to be heavy, but okay. Acceptable. Let's go down here with this. Give him his dang car battery. We've been dragging all over the place. And we have one more for later. Right, so let's put this in here. Here's your car battery. And your fixed cloth. And all your lamp oil too. And for this, yeah, let's pick up. So we don't need a lot. It doesn't really matter. Just do this. There we go. Now it's done. Drop that there. Let's go back. And let's just sleep. Let's just sleep here in this house. And go from there. Do I still have one piece of cloth on me? I do. Good. Then we'll go and we'll signal that the trade is complete. Because there should be an Aurora now. So whenever you finish a trade, there is an Aurora. One of those hidden Aurora mechanics. There's a few of those, which is kind of nice. You always get an Aurora after completing a trade. You always get an Aurora after going in the second night, going down to the Aurora mine. You always get an Aurora repairing a transmitter. I think that's about it, but still, that's pretty good. Okay, how much do you have left? 16. I might actually just refuel this. Get some more oil later. And there's more curtains here, but we don't really need them right now. They'll be used later. Let's have some sleep. Sleep 10 hours. At which point there'll probably be an Aurora going. There we go. Got the Aurora. Let's head back. Signal that the trade is done. And then we will start another trade. Could maybe do a small one, but I don't think so. Let's see. Done quite a few trades here now, which is nice. Getting the special recipes. I haven't collected all of them though, I'm still missing some recipes. In fact, I kind of lost track of which ones I got and which ones I don't. I think I'm still missing the one that's in the bunker. And I'm missing... Which one am I missing? I can't remember which ones I'm missing, but we can just check it out, look it up. I think there's 9 special ones. Yeah, I just want to drop the wood in here because I forgot to do that. Put the wood in here. We got some extra sticks in here, don't we? Yeah, and coal too. Nice. Okay, let's head to this trader. Tell him it's done. Go back. It'd be cool if you could also signal him with, say, a flare gun that was, say, blue. Shoot that in the sky, it means trade is done. Saves you having to go back and forth, but I mean, this is also like one of those things. If you could move the radio and put it in the other cabin, it'd be really easy to just grind tons of trades, which wouldn't really be realistic. Not that that's what we're going for, but I can see why it's like this. I don't think there's want you to do multiple trades in the night. It's not that you can't do it, but that's not really what they're going for with this. And I get that. Alright, let's go in here. And let's say hi.
What's the latest?
Latest is it's done.
Got it. On my way.
Nice. Let's just warm up a little bit, seeing as we're here anyway. There you go. Go. We got some time, so. I don't know how many auroras I've had in this run. Quite a few. Quite a few. Let's actually eat this fish. Alright. Get some scenery here. Been quite a few auroras, you could say, because also between all the transmitters repaired, there'll be quite a few. Actually, I don't think there's a signal here. I think there is a supply cache over there. Because I remember near those fishing huts. Actually, that's further down there. The fishing cabins down there. Remember before, if you... I've mapped that area. Might even be on the map. You'll see the supply cache that shows up on the map. But you can't find it. I wonder if that's... I've done that. Yeah, here, look. Supply cache. I think that was an early episode. It's like, where is this thing? I could not find it, and then I realized, oh, it's probably a buried supply cache. This it shows up anyway. So there's that. I'm doing quite well with warmth and fatigue here.
Fingers feel numb.
It's not terrible if you're in cover, but because I have to cross the open, you get kind of cold pretty fast. Alright, let's see. Here's Sutherland. What you got for me today? Salt and vagabond soup. Nice.
Do I get back home? Warm up soon.
You could warm up briefly in here, why not? Early night. I don't think I'll do any additional trades right now. I could, but I'm not sure. If anything, we'll do one. Just one. And then that's it. Just pass some time here. Yeah. Not quite an hour, but 45 minutes or something. Early night. Wind has stopped, so now it's easier to navigate. Don't take as much cold damage, so we could maybe do a trade, a small one. There's so much back and forth, you know. Go back there and say, okay, let's do another trade, and then okay, and you go and run over here, deliver the stuff, go back, say, okay, trade is done, and then go back, pick it up, so and then go back again. So it's so much back and forth. But we could maybe do one more trade, just to have it, and I think we're done for the time being. And then next time we'll maybe do some more trades. But we might also take a little break and do, say, the Aurora mine, for example. That could be fun to do. I do love the Aurora. Some people I know, they turn the Aurora sounds off. They don't like the Aurora sound. And I get that. It's also a little noisy. But I really like the unique noise it gives. I think it's really cool. Alright, so here we are. Let's say thank you for all the fish. Go with the salt. He's so bossy. Dublin. Nice. Alright, so still got some night left. What is the trade, if anything?
Well, my pal on the
That's me. Oh, we can do more conversations. Let's do that.
All this drifting on the water makes my mind go places. And thanks to my leg, well, there's no way I could manage it. I've got something that needs doing.
Oh, here we go.
You're gonna do it for me, got it? But I'll make it worth your while. Don't doubt it.
Okay. What's the job?
Find my brother, Wyatt. He hasn't checked in since it all went dark. He runs with this group of preppers.
Right.
Bad guys as crew, but they look up to him. There were always three that followed Wyatt around. Stockpilers, hunters, conspiracy nuts. Maybe you know the type. Their old bunkers would be a good place to start looking for them. One of the guys had a half a brain, unlike the other two who were caught up in mounting heads on the wall or scribbling crazy theories. I'd start with him, the half a brain survivalist. Bring me any signs of Wyatt you can find. Something squirreled away, out of sight. A loose brick, you get the idea. Those idiots thought they were so damn clever. You do that, and I'll start sharing my best stuff with you.
Oh, yeah.
And if you don't, well, good luck to you, pal.
All right. Sweet. Let's end the call first.
Right.
Let's see. Did that not come up here? No, I have to actually go on the trade to do it. Okay. Fine.
Bargain or bail, friend. I ain't got all day.
The trade then.
This is my stash.
So, special requests is the one we want. Of course. And now you can get more stuff, yeah. So now there's stuff that I didn't have before. Look, wool socks. Wool socks. So if I never found those socks, at least I got this. Last resort soup. Might also do that at the same time. Or lamp oil. Actually, I don't know. I might do this at a separate time because if I do this quest and then come back and be like, oh wait, I can't turn in the stupid request because I have to do this too. See what I mean? I think it's on 12 firewood for canned corn. Insane. At least you get canned pineapple. Green flare. Charcoal. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do just a special request. Because I don't really want to come back here and be having to do all this other stuff too. We'll do it in a separate trade. Yeah. But now I obviously locked another tier. I'm like probably tier 3 or something. Whatever the ranking is. But these are all new. I also got this soup as well. Potatoes. Conditioners, fatigue. Popular one, great. Yeah, very cool. We'll get that another time. Okay, I'm just going to do the special request. That's it.
Right. See you on the other side.
It's going to be a while now. Okay. Special request. Find the stocked and furnished survivor's prepper bunker and search for a secret stash. Well, we don't really have that in look, but look for loose bricks. Bring what you find to the trader. Yeah, so we're going to do that next then. Okay, so let's take a moment here. So we did quite a lot of stuff now. I think this is where we end the trailer for now. Maybe we'll go to the Aurora mine before we leave, but I'm not sure. Maybe we'll do it later. We'll see. In any case, we have something specific to do now. And we have all this salt, which is great. I kind of wanted this stuff to cure before I left, is the only thing. 62%. It's still got a few days for that. Because it would have been nice if I could put some more fish in there before I leave. I'm not sure how long it's been. I think I still need a few days for this. I'll have to think about whether I want to do that or not. Yeah. So let's just go over here. Check this if there's any new one. It's not a new one. Okay, so let's have a look at the map. So the bunkers. I think there's 9. So there's one in Bleak Inlet. is that the... No, there is one there. It's right by the cougar, isn't it? Or is that the one we dig up? No. No. The one we dig up is down. There's one at the upper levels in Bleak Inlet. Can I actually go the map at Bleak Inlet? That's how much I mapped the Bleak Inlet. That's Bleak Inlet. No, Bleak Inlet. Okay, here we are. It should be up here. But I think also the cougar is there, so that's going to be fun. So there's one in Bleak Inlet. There's one in Fallen Muskeg, one in Mystery Lake. There is there one in Mountain Town? I don't know. There is one in Hushra Valley, for sure. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's one in Pleasant Valley, by the plane crash, that's 5. Two Wolf Mountain near the 3 Pass Cave, that's 6. Ash Canyon by the entrance, that's 7. Black Rock, there's one near the bridge, that's 8. I think there is one in Mountain Town. That's the one I'm missing. The 9th one. Where is that one again? Oh yeah, I remember. It's on the way to the plane crash. So if we're going to do this, I think we're going to do it kind of nice and slow. And I think the order of which we're going to do it is the northern part here first. So I think we'll probably go back to Mystery Lake first, just to go to camp office and have a breather. This is now we're getting out for a long adventure. So I think we'll head back to Mystery Lake, make sure all our equipment is repaired and that whole thing, and then we'll do these eastern ones first. Go to Pleasant Valley, Tin Wolf Mountain, actually probably Pleasant Valley, then Black Rock, Tin Wolf Mountain, and Ash Canyon. Do those 4 because I haven't been to Black Rock yet. I might as well do that and use this as an excuse to check out that region. That's the one region I haven't been to at all. So that will be good. And then also we can check for Spelunker's Lantern. So I think that's the plan. And assuming I don't find it, we'll check these other 2 bunkers too, Ash Canyon, Tin Wolf Mountain. I don't think we'll stay there very long though. And if it's not there, then we'll go back and do these other ones. Yeah. I think that's how we're going to do it. I think we will do probably Bleak Inlet on the way back to Mystery Lake. Because we have to go via this anyway, so we might also take advantage and do it, I think. So I think that's the plan. Let's just make a little note here and put we did all this stuff. Right, we did basically all this stuff. So now we're gonna start looking at bunkers. Ravine, like an east, PV, Buckrock, Aurora mine, maybe. Wait for cured fish, and head back to camp office. All right, that's good. So I think that's it. Well, what day are we at now? 282. We're getting there. How long have I been here in Coastal Highway now? I went to Desolation Point, of course, so that was here. And since I came back, I've been here another 10 days. I've been in Coastal... When did I arrive in Coastal Highway? They're here. 56. I've been here for almost 30 days. If you look at the stats, let's have a look. Days in... Coastal Highway 35, and as I suspected, it is actually already the second most lived in zone after Mystery Lake. Quite a few in Pleasant Valley though, and also Forsaken Airfield. So we got some stuff going here. Very cool. All right, so I think that's it for now. Survivors. I didn't actually expect that the trade would unlock now. I thought I had to do some more of them. Well, that's great, though. I really, really enjoy that. I think I'm going to have a drink and go to sleep, and then that's it. And we'll start on this journey to find Wyatt. Light up. So we did what we came for. It took about 30 days, but we got there. And now we just gotta either gonna leave straight away, or we're gonna do a few things here and there until the meat cures. And then we'll go. How long has the meat got now that I slept? 69. So we need like probably 3 more days or something like that. But we got a bunch of stuff. Doing really well in Coastal Highway. Still more stuff to do, of course, and cooking meat, and there's a ton of stuff to do, but we're doing okay. And yeah, this is looking good. So now we're going to either leave or do a couple of things and then leave. And then that's going to be the main quest, but we're going to use the checking of the bunkers to be akin to Signal Void. We're using it as an excuse to check out some regions. So, for example, when I get to Pleasant Valley, I might check out a few things or do a few things while I'm there. We're not necessarily going to go and just check the bunker and then leave right away if it's not there. We're also using it as an excuse for Blackrock. Now I'm going to check, before we get to Blackrock, I'm checking probably Bleak Inlet, Mystery Lake, and Pleasant Valley. Assuming it's not in any of those 3, we're going to Blackrock. If it is in one of those 3, then we might come back here first to deliver it. And then head back and do some other stuff. I don't know. We have to see about that. Part of me hopes that it's actually not in the first 3. That it's actually in Blackrock or Timber Mountain or Ash Canyon. But then we can have a little adventure and check out those regions. But we'll see. We'll see how we get on. But now, though, this was Coastal Highway. Tons of fishing. Tons of trades. But we unlocked quite a few things. And we still need to get to the end of it. Get the vitamin pills and all that stuff. But looking good. Okay, Ice Fires, this was a long one, a long grind, but we got there. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.